I worked with that.
I would like to work with Jennifer Aniston.
Really?
And Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
And I would like to work with Betty White.
Yeah.
I would like to follow the Golden Girls and Boston Legal.
I love that show. I love that show. Before I let you go, you mentioned Jennifer Aniston. The whole controversy with her when she was on Regis and Kelly.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
please do.
I feel, from seeing that interview that we had, that I want people to know that there were some things with people with disabilities. Their feelings would get hurt. All people with disabilities would like to be treated the same way like anybody wants to be treated. Like, people with disabilities, they don't want to get fun of.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel with that one word, it's not the right word of saying. It has to do that people with disabilities would like to be treated the same way as anybody else. People with disabilities have a really good sense of humor. They do anything what other people can do. They want to be treated the same as anybody else. Mm-hmm. Because they always would like to do all the same things what anybody would like to do. People with disabilities may like to have a girlfriend someday.
Yeah.
I would like to have that experience, but I need time to get to know them first.
Right.
There's it was a big learning curve for the crew. Knowing Evan 15 years, I've been familiar with him, but a lot of our crew hadn't ever had a close relationship with someone with Down syndrome. And I think the Jennifer Aniston thing is a good example of something that was an innocent mistake, just not being sensitive to it because you don't have that personal life experience that a lot of us do. All of us down the red carpet tonight at our party are going to be wearing these R-word bracelets.
Oh, is that what that is?
It's rword.org. I left mine at the hotel.
Yeah.
But it's a John C. McGinley from Scrubs is very involved in this. It's an organization to try to eliminate the R word from the common vernacular. And so, the great thing about what Evan just said, which I think rings true for the movie, is the film is about people. It's not about someone with Down syndrome. He happens to have Down syndrome, but the film is a love story. It's about human beings wanting something they can't have. Yeah. And that's why we find it so empowering to have a movie starring a lead with Down syndrome, that the film actually works even if he didn't. And that's, I think, a more important thing than even a movie that was about the actual disability. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Evan.
Thank you.
Right on.
That's great. That was wonderful.
So just quickly before you get up, can we get a photo with Roz? And
would you mind if I sat between you guys? Is that okay? Want to scooch over?
It's wonderful. Last thing, so that was great.
Yeah, that was great. Perfect.
Thanks, Roz.
No, thank you.
Really good to meet you.
Really good to meet you. You were great, Evan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great interview. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, I really appreciate the help in getting the word out.
No, that's right.